Hello everyone, I'm Vice91 and welcome back for more Let's Play Grandia 2. Last time we ran into a beast man who claimed that Ryudo's brother is a demon man, and he got mad at us and wanted to fight us, so we defeated him, and then he ran off into the woods, and then we came here to Liligue City, had a terrible meal, and found out that a lot of people want to get out of town or something. I don't know. So we're going to try to investigate what's going on here. We heard a man's name, Gadan, that people seem to think may be, up to something around here. So the city gates are open today, so let's check out the town. Oh my goodness! Are you alright? What is the matter? Where does it hurt? I'm hungry. Ah, this is a problem easily remedied. I am sure we have something to eat. Please, a moment. Oh, don't like apples, kid? What's the matter? Is the boy sick? Young miss, please do not give him any food. It is too much of a temptation. What do you mean? The people of this town cannot eat normal food even if they wanted to. If they can only bear that disgusting arum root. I do not understand. What do you mean they cannot eat? Why is everybody acting so weird? Elena, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be diseased. If so, we must help them. Of course, we're stuck with the do-gooder. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm hungry. I can't stand it anymore. If we have to keep eating only arum root, we're going to die. Shut up! You ask for too much. Here, eat this. It's no use. I can't eat it either. Dear, let's leave this town. We can try starting a farm somewhere. But we don't know if we'll be able to eat even if we leave this town. I'm sorry. We will manage. Somehow. What exactly is going on in this town? You must be travelers. You ought to leave this town, quickly. What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Grannis, and I may be of some small help. The people in this town have lost their sense of taste. Their sense of taste? Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10 days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. Soon we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we were sick, but before we knew it, everyone in town was suffering. The only thing we could eat was the arum root, which was tasteless to begin with. But now no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full. I've never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste. How about you, Ryudo? Ask Elena. She doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Maybe this town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Grannis. You must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. You worked on the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town, you will find the mansion of Mr. Gadan, manager of the Skyway. You can ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. Okay. There's a rumor that if you leave this town, you'll be able to taste food again. I wonder, isn't there some other way? Why? Are you not able to leave this town? If you could eat good food again, your child would regain his health. This is the only town where my skills are needed. If I weren't to give up my job here, we wouldn't be able to afford the food anyway. We've got no other choice, Elena. Let's go find that Gadan guy. But... Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing you. Are you in a hurry? For Gadan's house, go toward the back of town. Okay, so very strange ailment stricken over the people of this town. Nobody can taste food of any kind, which is just really weird. I'm not real sure how that even happens. But anyway. Alright, so let's check out some other parts of this town. There's some other houses around here that you can go talk to some of the people, but I don't know if I'm going to be really doing that. There's not much points of interest here. Excuse me, I noticed you sitting there. Is something the matter? You look as if you were in pain. Oh, no, I'm okay. I was going to start working, but I got so hungry I couldn't move. This is not a laughing matter, you know. You will wear yourself out if you push yourself too hard. Yeah, but I can't stop working. If I do that, I'll earn less, and I can't afford to earn less, you understand? Man, so it sounds like everybody in here is having kind of a tough time. Let's see what else is... Oh, it's just the Inn General Store in South Silesia that's allowing me to cycle through. Let's see, there's another house. I'll pass. Hey, here's a turtle. They're eating well again today. Look, those critters are eating sand and they don't care. Huh? You mean those turtles? Oh, wow. I've never heard of any animal that eats sand. Actually, what they are really eating are tiny insects that live in the sand. We've always known them as Liligue sand turtles. They're one of Liligue's big attractions. Funny, while we cannot eat, those turtles are having a feast. Yeah, sure seems like he's enjoying himself. Alright, so through here is the Skyway station, but we can't get on the Skyway. Let's see. Here's Gadan's house. I believe this is what we're looking for. So let's talk to him. Man, that is an ugly guy. Look at his lips. They look like two sausages.
Slurp. Delicious. Delicious. Well, I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you?
I heard that you aren't letting anyone on the Skyway. I'm here to change your mind.
Yes, we are not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency.
I'll make it worth your while.
I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed to Grandia's Cathedral, Well, more business.
How much do you want?
10,000 gold pieces should cover my cost.
Deal. Let's go. You don't have 10,000 gold, Ryudo.
Not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left. But do not fret. Another will be available come tomorrow.
Can't leave today, huh? Then... Obviously, you can still stuff yourself with food. Why do you not share your secret with the townsfolk? Elena, hush.
A strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my health is something less virtuous? That I should suffer as well?
Well, no.
But I too am troubled by this cause. My employees are all stricken, which is hardly good for business. and with no cure.
Is that so? Even then, I am amazed you can eat so much.
Perhaps the others have sinned before Grannis. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who can fathom the mind of God? Ah, delicious! Dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated?
Creepy. What? He seems healthy enough, although I do question his taste in women. How can you remain so smug and impertinent while others starve about you?
I would watch my words were I you. I pay my workers generously. This problem is none of my doing. The townsfolk would do well to thank me for seeking to bring prosperity to this town.
How could such a thing have happened?
Indeed, this town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Grannis. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further. But I am no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. Oh, but my, you do smell fine, my dear sister. A sweet, delicious peach.
Tomorrow, then. Man, look at the size of the tongue on that guy. He's just, like, creepy as ever. This guy stuffed his face non-stop. I've seen pigs feed more gracefully. Has he really been eating all of this time?
Delicious. Oh, my, whenever I see you, you look so yummy. I mean, pretty.
Please respect my wishes and do not look at me like that. Man, the guy's being a creep. Well, he seems to be the only one enjoying himself in the town. Him and these turtles. What a disgusting man. I wouldn't know. That Gadan's appetite is incredible. It is almost unnatural. But I am more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad someone's worried about it. He's working us. We better start digging in our couches for change. Why don't we just waste him? That's not a bad idea. That's why I like you, Sky. Always thinking. Ryudo, like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. But, Ryudo, we have to do something for these townspeople. If they are really blessed by Lord Grannis, how could this happen to them? Like that man said just now, we should ask the father at the church. Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine. This town, everything, it is terrible. I cannot just ignore those in need. Look, Princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have. Please, Mr. Ryudo. We cannot leave until tomorrow anyway. What's wrong with just going to the church? Shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar, and we're not in the bloody church choir. I'm sick of all this. I am sorry, but still... Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on, let's find the church. Alright, so he said there's a church on the outside of town. Our compass actually automatically indicates that as our next waypoint. So let's just follow the compass toward this part of town. And up this path we go, and the church is at the top of the hill. So let's go right in. May I help you, my dear travelers? Father, we have come with a question. Ah, I see that you too are one who serves Lord Grannis.
Father, what has happened to this town, to these people?
Ah, this is a question that troubles me as well. I do not know what has befallen us. Some say that the face of Lord Grannis has turned from us, but still, I do not believe it.
Yes, I have heard this tale. There are those in town who say they have lost the blessing of Grannis.
Pretty unreliable for a deity. If you want to keep your job as Supreme Overlord, you should keep your naughty nice list straight. Ryudo! I don't quite get this blessing stuff. That one lard butt looked pretty damn blessed to me. About 200 pounds more blessed than anyone else around here. Ah, you must mean Mr. Gadan. He too has changed. He was once a good man, loved by all. But then he began to change. He began to become obsessed with wealth and riches, and with, nutrition as well. And as I recall, this occurred roughly around the same time that our current misfortunes befell us. People deal with depression differently. Some sleep, others write, others suck food down their throats like garbage chutes. But what would that have to do with the townspeople not being able to eat?
Father, forgive my companion's lack of tact, but I too wonder why this town is known to be blessed by Grannis.
Of course. Please go upstairs. You will see the truth for yourselves from above. Okay. So I guess follow him? Alright. Please, look. You can see the whole town from here. Like we haven't seen the whole town like 3 times from this overhead flyby. Like that 10-minute overhead flyby that we did earlier when we first got here. Anyway, you see those giant like piles of sand or rock? That's what it's drawing your attention to. Which is kind of odd to see in the town of like such color and such technological advance. Seems interesting. Not really sure what those are.
Those pillars. They look to be part of a single ruin.
They are said to be the ruins of a temple. They were severely damaged when the town was rebuilt, but Mr. Gadan says that they're still not sufficiently destroyed.
I see. So this town was built on the ruins of an old temple of Grannis. That is why this town is blessed. But those pillars have a strange shape, as if there was something in the center.
As if something were buried. Now that you mention it, I've heard of an excavation at the base of the pillars. The pillars run deep, too deep to be removed. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. What do you think, Elena? Sound familiar? Ruined temple, burial mound, unholy piece of Valmar sealed up inside?
Like Garmia Tower. It cannot be. Valmar.
I have not heard of such a thing. Terrific. Then we can be on our way.
Hold, Ryudo. The suffering of the townspeople may be a result of the breaking of a seal. We must investigate.
Whoa there, Gumshoe. I don't recall hunting down reawakening God of Evil as being part of my job description.
Saving those in need is the duty of those who follow Grannis. I will not ignore my duty, Ryudo, and I most certainly will not ignore these people. We must aid them.
Now you're just being stubborn. Let's try to be rational here. 1, I am not being paid. I repeat that. I am not being paid. 2, Grannis should be more than able to take care of Valmar without us. 3, you need to get to the cathedral as soon as possible.
Ryudo, please. I cannot ignore their suffering. If I do,
I might as well never take another step toward the cathedral. So you will not be moved, then? Very well, I will help them by myself. I'll have to protect you, of course. Stop it with the self-righteous expression. Come on, make a nice face for me. What are you doing? Cut that out! We'll check out the ruins. But tomorrow we take the Skyway. No matter how many kittens are stuck in trees. Oh, Ryudo. Father, you spoke of an excavation. Yes, but take caution. No one has been permitted to explore the ruins. There is much danger. Thank you, Father. Ryudo, let us depart. Oh, Father. I have had terrible dreams of late. In them I am haunted by darkness. Does this mean that my soul is weak? Do not allow darkness to have a doorway to your heart. A strong soul resists darkness. Carry yourself accordingly. Thank you very much. Father, may you be blessed by Lord Grannis. The same to you, O songstress of Grannis. Let's get this over with. We don't have room for any more of these roadside attractions in our itinerary. Oh, Mr. Ryudo. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I'm kind of in the same camp as Ryudo. I don't really like what I'm hearing. Oh. Well, I'll be. Yeah, look who it is. Merrick, what brings you here? The smell of this place. It offends the earth. Wait, tell me, is my brother here? What of Melphis? Where is he? What has he done? I sense the foul work of that demon here. Do not ask of what came by his hand, for I wish not to bear the remembrance of it. But is he here? Or do you only suspect? Mr. Merrick, this town is now deeply troubled. Please, will you aid us in our search for the root of this evil? Will you help put an end to it? To protect the power of which you speak from ever being used again, I shall join you. Thank you very much. Wow. Who'd have thought we would have recruited a fourth party member right here? But anyway, Merrick's gonna tag along with us. Let's just check out his equipment real quick. Let's see, battle axe. Yeah, I like how he uses an axe as his weapon of choice. That's pretty cool. So I don't think he really has anything that we can upgrade in terms of equipment. Nah, I'll leave that on him. We don't have a mana egg to give him, but that's okay. He's not very proficient in magic. You see his attack power is very, very high. Ryudo's 203, but remember he has that plus 50 from that skill book. So Merrick's just naturally strong, and he comes in at level 19, which is pretty good. He also has very high defense, but he's kind of slow agility-wise, so... but that's okay. He's actually the fastest one, though, in terms of movement, so he can run the fastest in battle. But kind of ironic, but anyway. Okay, so I wonder... No, it doesn't give us the entrance to these ruins or anything as a waypoint. But I believe it's over here next to Gideon's house. Yeah, here we go. This must be the hole they dug. The smell of decay comes from below. The foul stench of that villain. Melphis. Heads up, Merrick. Yeah! I hate how everything's just in like such slow motion. Like all these scenes are like crawling along. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Well, we can go. Oh, now it gives us the waypoint. Really? We're standing right in front of it. Anyway. It'll be a little short, but I'm going to call it an episode here, and we'll tackle this cave in the next episode. I just don't want to have to stop in the middle of it or have this episode run too long, so I'm going to end it now. So I know not too much happened. There was a lot of conversation, a lot of talking, a lot of information being gathered, so not much action in this episode, but next episode will be quite action-packed. But thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And next time we're going to tackle Liligue Cave and see what we can find out about what's underneath this city and what is in these ruins. So hopefully we don't find something too scary. That wouldn't be too much fun. But we'll see how it goes next time. So until then, you guys take care, and I'll see you later for more Let's Play Grandia 2.